You have infinite possibilities, you have infinite potentials, and you can tap into whatever the fuck you want to tap into at any moment. Anybody that says otherwise, you have to look at them in their face and say, you a fucking lie. So the thing about the universe is that we are all extremely sentient beings, right? So we are emotionally connected whether we realize it or not. Now, this is significant to unlocking the key to manifestation, the key to existing in peace, the key to whatever it is that you're looking for now. Please follow me. You yourself are a battery. I'm gonna just break down like the circuitry of a light bulb. So if you yourself are the battery, and then the connectors that lead to the light bulb are divine intuition, the light bulb itself would be a miracle or something that you're trying to attract into your life. Now, let's begin with you being the battery. The battery is also known as the power source. Now, because you're the power source, it's important that you're fully charged, as in energized, as in enthusiastic, as in relaxed, as in calm, as in peaceful, as in whatever it is. Like, if your energy charge is basically the moment that you're trying to bring into your life, your energy charge is going to be what it is you want to actualize into your life, whether it's happiness, money, peace, love, whatever it is, right? But it has to start with you being the power source. The next is divine inspiration. That makes the circuit closed, okay? I can't even really remember how like light bulbs work, but I'm just like going based off of like 3rd grade. Y'all know, like, I'm drawing it with my hands. Y'all know what I mean. Like, you're the battery, you're the power source, the little rectangle, and then there's lines that go to the light bulb. The lines that go to the light bulb are the steps that you need to take, the action that you need to enforce. That is gonna be divine inspiration, divine intuition. These are going to be little thoughts that pop into your head that is like, maybe I should go here today. Maybe I should call this person today. Maybe I should. They're little divine inspirations, right? And in order to reenact that, you're going to have to take action, okay? The whole part of making it a closed circuit is to take action, right? And then we're going to lead to the light bulb. Now, of course, you have to turn the switch on. Now, listen to me when I say this. You have to turn the switch on to attract what you really want into your life. How do I turn the switch on? What the fuck is this bitch talking about? In order to attract what you really want, the switch is a filter that, oh my gosh, I sound insane right now, but follow me. The switch is a filter that allows you to turn something on or off. This is going to be your discernment that says, if something annoys me, I'm not going to focus on it. If something makes me happy, I'm going to focus on it. If I make myself happy, my whole point is making sure that I'm connected to the power source, which is you. The whole point is making sure that I'm connected to my own battery, which is you, right? So in order to flip the switch, I have to have tunnel vision on everything that I'm grateful about, everything that I feel love towards, and I'm going to specifically filter out anything that does not match with that, because it is a lie. It is an illusion. It is not real. My natural state is joy, and that is the filter I'm going to turn on to make sure that I manifest what I really want into my life, instead of more chaotic events that leave me feeling drained, right? So when you turn that switch on, filter out all the negative, focus on only the positive, the joy, the love, the happiness, to counteract the amount of negative thoughts that you have, right? Now you're only focused on the joy. Boom. That's whenever that light bulb turns on, and that's that miracle that you're attracting in your life. But think about the circuitry of a light bulb. Everything is connected. This is why you are extremely important in this ecosystem, in this environment, in this world, in this universe. We are all connected. When you are experiencing love, joy, happiness, gratitude, not only is it attracting more of the same into your life, but it's also unlocking the opportunity for other people to gravitate towards your level of experiencing love, joy, gratitude, success, happiness, acceptance. You open the door to allow others to walk through, whether you realize it, whether you see it or not. Now, this is extremely important because a lot of people feel bad about feeling good, about being successful. Oh, the state of the world. The state of the world is the way it is because so many people are suffering. You have to think like this is one huge dinner. What you bring to the table is what everybody is going to eat. If you're bringing drama, disrespect, entitlement, boredom, confusion, lack of discernment, then that is what everyone is going to eat. Distress, that is what everyone is eating. A lot of people will try to convince you that you are not connected to the people around you, that nobody is connected to one another, everybody is lonely, everybody is in isolation, everybody is in separation. No, that is not true because we are all connected to one another, and half the times the people that you're around are feeding off of the emotions that you're feeling, and in turn, the more people that they meet, they're feeding off of their emotions as well. Really follow me here because this is an energetic exchange. Being a human is always encountering energetic exchanges, right? You are important. You are significant to the greater picture because you don't even understand how much intention it took for you to exist in this moment in time right now, and not in 1972, not in 1654. That is, if you truly believe that there's no reason, like it's just everything's so random, everything is chaotic, and you are going to experience more of the same. But the fact of the matter is, the truth, the real truth of why you're here is that it took a lot of intention, a lot of love, and a lot of creativity to have you here at this exact moment in this era of time. Don't treat your life like it's random because you're here to fulfill whatever it is that you're supposed to fulfill, and it's no pressure, but it's like you have to realize that because of this interconnectivity, we're all emotionally contagious. Because of this interconnectivity, we are all emotionally contagious. We're feeding off of one another's energy, whether it's through social media, whether it's in real life, and it's important for you to realize your potential because in turn you are helping others realize their potential. It is important for you to realize your own happiness because in return you're helping other people be happy. Remember, you are the power source. You take these divine inspiration and these divine intuitions that lead you to the light bulb moment, but in order for that light bulb moment, aka that miracle, to turn on, you have to flip the switch. This is where the interconnectivity begins. Once you flip the switch, you shine. When you shine bright, you light the paths for others. You light others' paths, which in turn allows them to do the same thing. Realize they're the power source, divine inspiration, divine intuition, what leads us to the light bulb moment, aka the miracle. They're shining brighter than ever because it takes more of the same in order for something to happen and in order for something to be created. And then that in turn lights other people's pathways as well. And that's how you can make a difference. And that's how you become a humanitarian, just by starting within yourself. Happiness, love, joy is contagious. They're trying to convince you that sicknesses. They're trying to convince you that your default mode should be normal. You should not feel anything. That your default mode should be derp. No. Your default mode, your natural state is joy, happiness. Your natural state is the ability to attract miracles to your own life, which in return helps other people attract miracles into their own life. This is about interconnectivity. This is about love. This is about joy. This is about spreading it. Because again, they will try to convince you that separation is a normal thing. They will try to convince you that you don't need anyone. They will try to convince you that no one gives a fuck fuck about you. They're gonna try and convince you that what you say doesn't matter. They're trying to convince you that what you think doesn't matter. They're trying to convince you that the creativity that you have inside of you doesn't matter. But you have to think. Really fucking think for a moment. Oh my gosh. Like, no tea, no shame. I'm not trying to yell at you, but really think for a moment. If William Shakespeare, I'm just pulling something out of my ass right now, but if William Shakespeare said, man, fuck this, my writing ain't shit, do you know the state that literature would be in? If Toni Morrison said, I'm not really gonna write about the Black experience, do you know where the state of literature would be? It would be like a domino effect. You have a contribution to society, and it's up to you to determine whether it's a good contribution or a bad contribution. It's not necessarily a good or bad situation. It's more so whether you're contributing benevolent positivity or whether you're contributing in negativity, because either way it's going to affect the consciousness of whether it decides to ascend higher or descend lower. You are special, even you are important. Those people that you pedestalize, the only reason that you pedestalize them is because you see them as being a version of yourself that you wish to tap into. That's literally it. These people are your equal. Everybody around you is your equal, but we're all just incredibly unique, and we're all experiencing, like I said, we are informing God on the human experience. And I can't remember where the hell I heard that, but I took that shit and ran with it. Yeah, it's important for you to realize that you are incredibly special and you exist here, and it took so much potential in order for that to work out. Stop listening to the people that's convincing you otherwise, even if it's your damn self, because you have to realize that it's a lie. Anything that doesn't confirm the fact that you are supposed to be living in peace and joy and happiness and abundance and this and that and the third is a lie, okay? The sadness, the anger, the XYZ is a lie. Feel it, but actually realize at the end of the day, this is an illusion, and my natural state is joy and peace and happiness and love. And I'm gonna make sure that it is felt and contagious. Love is trending right now, okay? Love is going to trend forever, and anything else that says otherwise is an illusion. Now you have to realize that you are special, that it took so much for you to exist in this time and space, in this frame, in this period. And not only that, but it's a gift and it's an opportunity. You have infinite possibilities, you have infinite potentials, and you can tap into whatever the fuck you want to tap into at any moment. Anybody that says otherwise, you have to look at them in their face and say, you a fucking lie. Simple as that. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one, because as always, there's going to be a next video. And make sure you subscribe. Definitely comment. Thanks for tuning in.